Hello, my darlings. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we are going to be channeling messages from your special person, whether it's your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush. What is it that they really want you to know? What messages does your special person have for you, especially if you are in some form of struggle or separation from them at this time? Sometimes you guys are together, but you're struggling and you're having lack of communication, right? Where people aren't able to openly, honestly express their thoughts and feelings due to whatever blocks they may have. For others of you, you may have minimal to no contact. So either way, whether you want to unite or reunite with your person, we're going to get you clarity today on what specific messages do they have for you. So if you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. Welcome to all of our new subscribers and also to all of you who are already part of the Live Tarot family. You know how much I love doing these readings for you and how much I appreciate you for being here. And if you haven't already, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications and join this super fun, super loving and supportive global family. So today we actually have not even pick a card, it's pick a spirit guide. All right, I have 3 spirit guides here for you today. You can pick number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can pick them all and take the messages that resonate for you and your situation. So make sure you are gentle with yourself because this is a general reading. Not everything may resonate, but if you'd like to have specific guidance on your unique journey with your special person, you can have a personal reading with me, or you can order any of the 5 oracle decks that I have created to support you on this journey and to also give you clarity and support in between my YouTube readings and in between personal readings. So I will be using some of those decks today. But if you are looking for a good one to start with, I do recommend the Twin Flame Oracle. It has helped thousands of people. We are just so proud of how transformative this deck has been. And all the links to personal readings as well as the decks are always in the description box below. They are available on our website, Etsy, and Amazon. So without further ado, let's get right into your spirit guide choices. So for group number 1, we have the Wizard of Awareness. So for each of these, you can take a deep breath, meditate, see which of these you feel most intuitively guided to. For group number 2, we have the Bone Collector. And for group number 3, we have the Magical Map Shifter. So go ahead and choose your spirit guide, and we will start with the Wizard of Awareness. My beautiful group 1 that chose the Wizard of Awareness as your spirit guide, let's get some messages here from your special person. What does your person want you to know? What does your person want you to know? We have the Moon. We have the Hermit. Okay, so we're seeing group 1, major arcana coming through. So this tells us that there are some really transformative, okay, really big energies, shifting energies, that are really bringing your person big spiritual lessons at this time. 6 of Wands. And let's pull one more here. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like what they really want you to know is that they are definitely in a very isolated place. Okay, and what's interesting here is that they don't want to feel isolated from you, but there's something about the cycle or the phase that they're currently in right now that is making them feel very alone. Okay, so you know how sometimes you can have a lot of people around you, but yet still feel lonely, right? You can have sometimes chaos around you. You can have all kinds of friends, family, colleagues. You can even have the love of your life, you, around them, right? But yet there's still something within them that is feeling alone or lonely or isolated. And this is something that they are very much struggling with. Like, they want you to know that they're in a place right now in life where they can't seem to get clarity on things that are important to them. They feel that things have led them to a point of confusion. Okay, certain things have happened in their life that have been very confusing to them. There's certain things that I think have also happened within this relationship that has made them question the clarity of who they are, who they want to be, and where they're actually going. So you may have noticed, especially for those of you who have, no contact or minimal contact, that this person may have withdrawn, right? They may have gone into full hermit mode. I also feel that this doesn't have anything to do with you, Group 1. I think that for many of you, your person has gone into this hermit mode because of some form of healing that also needed to be done for them. I feel like they've kind of been, I'm getting the energy of deferment, right? Like they've been like deferral. They've been deferring the fact that there are certain things in their life that need to be healed. There's certain things in their life that they were just not facing or confronting. And that Moon's energy tells me that that is so. Like, oftentimes when there are things that we need to face that are very difficult or painful, we kind of put ourselves in that energy of denial. Like, I don't want to look at it. I would rather put a veil over my eyes. I'm okay with things not being clear, because if they are clear, they're very painful. So your person wants you to know that there are certain things in their life that they have tried to defer, either bad memories, bad experiences, certain truths about themselves that they haven't wanted to see. Okay, so that is their message to you, that they are struggling with these certain things about themselves, about their choices, about their life, that they have not wanted to look at or to be truthful about. And so they kept themselves in this denial, right? But the thing is, the longer that they kept themselves in denial about this, about whatever this is, the more its effects started to come out into their life and into their world. And that added to more confusion in terms of what they're feeling. So right now, it may seem like their answer to all of this is, you know what, I'm overwhelmed. I can't function right now. There's a bit of a shutdown energy. I feel like I need to just shut down. I need to go into hermit mode because I need to figure this out. So there is definitely some sort of healing that, again, is unfulfilled or undecided or incomplete. Okay, there was healing. There was some sort of truth and clarity that needed to happen here. That your person was very much in denial about, or did not want to let in. You know how sometimes, like, that there's a truth there, there's clarity there, but you have to drop your resistance and let it in. You've got to be able to accept the truth. You have to accept whatever it is. They were trying to deny and resist that. And I feel like the more they did that, the more the universe and spirit showed them consequences to that, because the universe, because spirit, divinity, grace, if you want to call it, has our back. They don't want us to be in this state. They want us to be fully functioning with our eyes open, right? Fully growing, and fully understanding of the truths in our lives. And so I feel like they're coming to realize now that this sense of denial is really coming through very badly in their life, as in the consequences of that is that they may have lost you, they may have lost friends, or they may have lost their bearings in life, right? They feel that because of this denial, they're not moving forward. And I feel like what they want you to know, again, their message for you, what they really want you to know, group one, is that they want to move forward towards you. Six of Wands. They know that it may take some baby steps along the way. You know, it may be very step by step, but they don't want to feel defeated, because this is a bit of an energy of I feel defeated, and that's why I'm in hermit mode. I'm trying to regroup. I'm trying to find my bearings and my energy again so that I can move forward towards victory with you. Okay, so this is what is very encouraging, very positive about what they want to do. They want to get out of this energy. And they, with the Seven of Pentacles, this tells me that they're right now also assessing certain things that they put their energy into. Like, this is like the card of like, you know, what is the return on my investment in certain things in my life, right? Like, they also feel that maybe they have, you know, put their energy into the wrong things. And that is why they weren't moving forward towards victory, and why they may have even sabotaged their relationship with you. They may have let themselves get distracted by other things, right? Other distractions, or putting their energy in things that really wasn't going to give them any real return on their investment of time or energy. That Seven of Pentacles shows us that they are really committed to building something solid with you, but they may have dropped the ball on it. They may have let themselves get a little distracted. So let's take a look at, these flew out, some specific messages that give us more clarity. So Spirit, give us more clarity on these energies right here. What more does your person want to say to you based on what we've seen so far in terms of the tarot? Sorry, oops, I really ruined all my, I got so excited I started shuffling too fast. So see, I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us, okay? So again, I feel like this, coming out of this moon's energy, is really powerful here for your person, because as they're coming out of it, you know, as they're regrouping here, they are more and more realizing the timeless connection that they have with you, right? Like, they are awakening. This moon's energy can be very like exhausting. It can be very like dissipating. It can keep you in the opposite of awakening, right? This moon's energy can keep you very delusional. It can keep you very unawakened. So I love the fact that as they're progressing towards the Six of Wands and that Seven of Pentacles, they're awakening to this bond, right? They're becoming very aware of this bond. I still feel connected to you, but I've waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? Okay, so this is a special message for those of you who may be in separation. It may have been quite some time here where you're just like, what the heck happened to this person? Why did they just step back? Why did they disappear? Why did they, you know, break up with me or ghost me? Like, you know, for some of you, you may have just felt like one day they were like you had something amazing, and the next day they were just kind of like really, you know, cold towards you. You know, they may have abruptly left. They may have stepped back, or they may have even just fully disappeared without explanation, you know? And that might be another reason why we have this. It's interesting how this came underneath this energy of the Hermit, right? So for some of you, that person definitely went into hermit mode and they just stopped communicating. And now it's like, they're like, have I waited too long, right? They're kicking themselves because they still feel that connection. I've lost faith that real love exists. People have lied to and cheated on me. I'm afraid to open my heart now. So for some of you, that may be the reason why they've gone into this moon's energy and hermit mode, because there was some sort of healing that was, again, being denied or deferred. You know, like sometimes we are too afraid to even face the truth of the wounds that we are carrying, right? And if we can't face the truth of the wounds that we are carrying, then it's hard to heal from them. How are we going to heal if we can't face the truth? So I feel like something's happened here in your person's life before they met you. They want you to know that you know, it's very hard for them to believe in love sometimes, you know, like there's been a lot of people in their life that have let them down. And I feel like for some of you, they're embarrassed or ashamed to admit that they've been treated poorly by other people, right? So in terms of, you know, what they want you to know, or their message to you is that, hey, I'm ashamed to admit that I've had a lot of people in my life that have screwed me over, or I've let people screw me over, or, you know, I put my faith in people who were the wrong people and I should have known better, right? There's a little bit of that pride too, like what's wrong with me? Like, why did I trust people that I didn't trust? I shouldn't have trusted, right? Like, and they let me down, but now I'm the fool. Like, I'm the one who's left holding the bag. Like, as in, like, you know, it doesn't make them look bad. I feel like your person feels like it doesn't make those people look bad. It makes them look bad. Like, it makes them look weak. Like, oh, I chose the wrong people, or I trusted the wrong people. You know, like, why aren't I smarter, right? There's a bit of a worthiness here too. Like, well, I wasn't smart enough to trust the right people. I brought the wrong people into my life, and then those people screwed me over because I was dumb. I was weak. Like, this is their negative self-talk, right? This is not who they really are, but this is like, you know, this is what they wish they could tell you, but they're too embarrassed to say that, hey, I feel like I'm dumb. I feel like people have duped me. I feel like people have like totally cheated me or cheated on me in the past, and I didn't even realize or know what they were up to. I love spending time with you, enjoying each other and the simple and cozy pleasures of life. And so to me, this is very much like the Six of Wands energy, right? This is this energy of like, you know, it's all about, you know, the simple moments, you know, the moments that we feel like we're just loving each other, we're loving on each other, we're enjoying something simple. Six of Wands, again, we know we're headed towards something good, but we're taking our time and we're enjoying the journey. And I love that connection right there as well. So I feel like your person, group one, definitely has a lot of regrets, right? Like, they have a lot of regrets about certain things that they have deferred in their life, right? See, this is so beautiful. Wow, look, you got the Lovers and express your love. Okay, so they want you to know how much they love you. Okay, that is one of their biggest messages here for you. How much they truly, truly, and deeply love you, and how much they want to express that love to you. And maybe because of their issues, their struggles, their hermit mode time, you know, they're dealing with the issues of feeling not good enough. I'm really feeling very strongly that there's a part of your person in their kind of like they have this recording that runs through their minds that says, well, you know, how can you be successful now? How are you going to have this beautiful lovers now when, you know, you've never picked the right person before? Like, you've always let yourself be taken advantage of. You've always, like, you know, people were like doing things behind your back and you were too dumb to even know it. Like, you know, you didn't even understand. You didn't even know how to be in a good relationship. I feel like this person has a lot of like that negative self-talk that keeps them from fully embracing this lover's energy with you. And it has nothing to do with you, group one. They want this so badly with you, but they're afraid that they're going to screw it up, or they're afraid that they they don't know how to make this last, how to make it real, you know? And I feel like what they're struggling with the most is in the expression of that truth, right? Like, they want to express their love to you. They want to express their truth to you. I feel like they've also come to a point where they're so frustrated with themselves and the things that they see themselves holding back on, that they're getting to the point now where they realize maybe it's just time to surrender. You know, I can't control everything, because I feel like I get this energy that this person, because they have experienced a lot of loss or struggle in the past, they may be the kind of person who from the outside looks like they're trying to control the situation, right? Like, they want to have a certain level of control, and they struggle with that, but they don't know how to let go and just surrender, because they're afraid that if they don't control something, then it'll get out of hand again, and then they'll be hurt again, and then they'll be betrayed again. So I feel like what this person is also wanting you to know is that they're really trying very hard to just surrender, you know, to just let it go and let it be with you, and to let this relationship with you just naturally flow. Like that's what they're really trying to do. But I think they want you to know that that is definitely a struggle for them. You know, that it's not something that comes easy. Surrender is not something that comes easy to this person, but they want you to know that they really are trying. They really are trying to let things go. And they want you to know that there is a timing around this. Like, as in, like, they're trying their best to heal. They're trying their best to be more honest, open, and, you know, open and ready and vulnerable with you, but they also want you to know that there is a timing to this, right? Like they may not have been ready for it in the recent past, but that they are definitely, you know, trying to get ready for it now. Okay, so let's get some final messages here. What do they want you to know? And I'd really appreciate it, while I'm shuffling here, if you could give this video a quick like, a thumbs up, really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, please do go ahead and subscribe. It's absolutely free. And when you do so, you're literally helping me, a single mom, put my kids through college. You have no idea how powerful you are. Yes, a free subscribe actually does that. Isn't that amazing? In case you didn't know. Thank you so much for your support. There you go. See? So healing again. Have you noticed that this has been a really big theme throughout this reading? And now I feel like even towards the end, we're coming back around full circle, that your person, if they've been in this hermit mode, they are definitely healing. And what they want with you is to heal with you. Like that is the next step in this divine timing, right? To heal the relationship with you as well. But how can they do that if they're not healing themselves? See, there you go. They're also in the process. To me, this journaling energy is also very much the energy of like, I am processing. I am processing why I am self-sabotaging. I'm processing why I've sabotaged our relationship, why I haven't been able to fully give to our connection. And now I'm feeling the consequences of all of that. So within that hermit energy, there is so much energy of healing and processing. So that is definitely there, right? And I feel like Spirit is really kind of underlining that for you, Group 1. But I feel like, again, if your person doesn't heal themselves, they can't heal with you. So this is a good process, right? As they're healing with themselves, they will be able to heal with you. And look at this. Because what? They want to receive this love. When they heal themselves and they're able to heal with you, what they want you to know, their final message to you, Group 1, is that they want to receive your love. They want to receive everything this connection, this love has to offer. And they're trying to prepare themselves. See, open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive. They want to receive this connection in all its beauty, in everything that it can be fully, and they want you to receive that as well. Wow, such beautiful energy. I love it. So let me know what you thought in the comment box below if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, or order any of the oracle decks that I've used here, that I've created for you. But if you're looking for a great one to start off with, I recommend the Twin Flame Oracle. This one is really powerful. Thousands of people are using it every day to help guide them between readings, between personal readings, or between my YouTube readings. So this is a great place to start. All of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here. See you all on the next one. Hello, my beautiful Group 2 who chose the Bone Collector as your spirit guide. Here is your reading. Let's see what messages does your beloved have for you. What do they want you to know? So for a beautiful Group 2 Spirit, messages from your person. What do they want you to know? We have the King of Swords. We have the, wow, King of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. What else do they want you to know? And we have the Knight of Cups. So this is really fascinating in that we have two kings here, the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So the first message that I'm getting here from your beloved group 2 is that they want you to know that they feel like they could not live up to the image of them that you wanted or had. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? It's not wrong of you, group 2, to want to see this person as your forever person, as somebody who you could, obviously when you love somebody, when you're in a deep connection with them, you want to see them as somebody that you can rely upon, somebody that you can trust, somebody who's going to be your rock, who's going to be solid, and who's going to be there for you in a committed relationship. I feel like this person wants you to know that they feel very unworthy or bad about themselves, that they, at least for this time being, for this particular phase right now that you may be going through, that they haven't been able to be that person for you, right? This King of Pentacles energy is very much about your person, you know, desiring to be this person. It's not that they don't desire to be this person. I think this is something that they aspire to. They aspire to be stronger in life. They aspire to be more settled in life. I feel like they don't feel like they're quite there yet. And what happens is that they really get stuck in their head. So it's almost like they are very much in the King of Swords energy, but they feel like they could be in this, they want to be in this King of Pentacles energy to really be the right partner or a good partner for you. I feel like there's something very strong here about that. Like, and I'm also getting that for some of you, like your person, the reason why they have some of these issues is also there's something up with them and their own father. Okay, like there's something here about a father or father figure in their life with whom they had a very hard time. Either that father figure abandoned them, their actual father abandoned them, or was toxic, or didn't give them the support that they wanted. There's something here about a father figure that has influenced your person in many ways. And because of that, there are certain wounds that your person has around the father figure. And I hate to say it, but it's like kind of like daddy issues, you know, like they say mommy issues, daddy issues. There's a bit of that element as well. And I feel like that's another reason why your person tends to be very much in this King of Swords energy. There's a lot of thoughts running through their head. There's a lot of negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, wounded memories from this father figure that also plays into the way that they function in a relationship. There's something there about the fact that this person, whether it was, you know, whoever raised them, whichever father figure or father they had in their life, somehow disappointed them, let them down, wasn't that strong person that they wanted or needed. And for some of you, I feel like it could even be the opposite. Like this, whoever was their father or father figure may have been too strong and may have been a little bit been more repressive. Like they, you know, sometimes when we have a weak parental figure, it has its own consequences, right? And then sometimes when we have a parental figure who's too overbearing, too aggressive, maybe too punishing or judgmental, it's like the opposite result, right? So I feel like for some of you, it's that, but it's either they were too strong or they were too weak. Either they abandoned your person or they were very overbearing, very punishing, very disciplinary, very critical and judgmental. But either way, it feels that for your person, the result has been the same, as in it has made them feel like they are very, very wounded, that they themselves cannot find that balance in being a great partner, Like they have some sort of issue here about being a great partner. They're very much in their head. They're very much in their, there's a lack of stability here. And for that reason, they may have withdrawn from this relationship, Four of Swords. Okay, so there's an energy here of them withdrawing, of them again being very introspective, being caught in their thoughts. So for some of you, there may be some sort of a separation or a struggle here between your person constantly being lost in their own head, right? And that may be something that you have noticed. It may be something that has concerned you, like, why are they always kind of withdrawing into their own space? This could be also somebody who tends to, when they're with you, they're very much with you. When they're withdrawn, they're very much withdrawn, right? And it's almost like you can't even get close to them at this time. They almost disappear, because they have certain things that are drawing them down, that are drawing them out of connection. Okay, so I feel like your person's messages to you is that they feel really bad about the fact that oftentimes they disconnect from you. They disconnect from other people in their lives as well, right? So I feel like there's a sense of them feeling very aware of the fact that they disconnect, but they don't know what to do about it. Like it's almost like that sense of, I need to disconnect and go into my own space is the only way they have of coping with their pain or coping with the issues that they have. So I feel like Spirit is also saying, be aware that this person, until they figure out a better coping mechanism, or until they go to therapy or get some sort of help, they may always default to disappearing as a way of coping with challenges, issues, or pain. Like they may not be as collaborative, right? Like the way you want someone to be in a relationship with you is, yes, of course, we all need our alone time. We all need our own space, and that's fine. But also what benefits the relationship and what puts people in the King of Pentacles energy, which feels very solid, is a sense that I am ready to collaborate, right? I'm not gonna like freeze you out. I'm not gonna disappear when challenges arise. I'm going to sit with you and collaborate and talk to you. That I feel may be one of the things your person, wishes you would know or wants to tell you that they struggle with. However, look at this Knight of Cups. They very much want to offer you a beautiful, loving relationship. They very much want to offer you a deep emotional connection, even though they struggle here with being in their heads a lot. But I feel like the beautiful thing about this is that they know that they struggle too much in their head, right? They know that they let their thoughts get in the way. So their intention towards you and what they want you to know is that even though they struggle so much in their thoughts, they very much want to offer you their cup of love, as in they want to open up their emotions to you. It may not be the fastest moving energy, as in it may not be something that is so quick and immediate, but they want you to know that they're working on it. Like they very much want to open up. They very much want to step into this beautiful emotional energy with you. Right? And it's definitely a struggle for them, but they still want it. Okay, so that's really important. So let's get some specific messages from them. I'm sorry for being critical of you. I know I hurt you with my harsh words and actions. Okay, so yeah, I'm not surprised, because I feel like people who are struggling in that swords energy, they can very much, when they're in their heads so much, and then when they speak from that place, and they're not speaking from a place that is heart-centered, where they're not connecting to their heart, they can definitely say things inadvertently that can be very harsh or critical, right? So they're expressing their remorse for that. You're gorgeous both inside and out. Being around you brings peace and light to my life. See, this is why I feel like your person, it's interesting, this comes below this King of Pentacles energy. I feel like this is why they are so appreciative of that sense of peace and stability that you bring to their very restless mind. Like, you know, group 2, I feel that this person has a very restless mind, right? Their mind goes off in many different directions. And one of the things that they want you to know, their message to you, is how much they appreciate that your beauty inside and out, right? Like the beauty of your spirit actually brings them that stability, brings them that peace of mind that they so struggle with, that they just don't have, right? Because of that restlessness of their mind. I'm sorry for putting you in a third party situation. I'm miserable, but I don't have the courage to leave. So this is for some of you, not for everybody. Take it as it resonates if you've been in some sort of third party situation. But as I always say, it doesn't have to be romantic, because we've gotten this father figure right here. For some of you, that third party, whatever is, you know, the third party always represents any kind of obstacle, you know, any kind of toxic person, situation that may be obstructing this connection from really being what it is destined to be or what it should be. And I feel like for some of you with this father figure coming up, that may be your third party, right? Your person may have some sort of parental or fatherly figure in their life that really seeks to control them even now, right? Like there may be financial control, there may be emotional control, there may be like their finances are tied together in some way through business or something that is like a family lineage, right? So they may be feeling that pressure from that father figure for some of you, okay? I look at your social media even though I tell myself not to. It haunts me because I miss you so much. Okay, so this is specifically for those of you who are in some sort of separation. See, your person, they are still very much thinking about you, longing for you, missing you, wanting you. And it's interesting that, again, that came right below, that message came right below this Knight of Cups energy, right? So this tells us it's a confirmation of them wanting to open up that sacred energy, that, you know, heart space with you. Let's see, what else does your person wish for you to know? What other messages do they have for you? Yeah, see, peace. We're getting that peace again. We're getting stress. So there's something here. Yeah, see? So I feel like there's definitely something here surrounding some sort of, you know, restless mental energy, right? I feel like your person may be the kind of person who gets stressed very easily, right? Due to their very mental energy, right? This is somebody who can be overwhelmed very easily, stresses out very easily, and seeks to find some sort of mental peace, but always seems to elude them. I feel like your person can be a very nervous person. They may have some sort of anxiety. They may feel very stressed by certain obligations that they have in their life. For some of you, and this is not for everybody, take it as it resonates, they may have children from a previous relationship that are making things, like, I'm not saying difficult for them, but as in there's these responsibilities they have, either financial, emotional, right? They may have, you know, children of various ages. Some of these children can even be adults, right? They can even be like young adults, older people who have issues or have struggles that your person feels they need to deal with, right? Like, so for some of you, there's definitely something here about your person's kids from a previous relationship that may also be drawing them into this very, like, you know, stressful situation, okay? And for others of you, I feel like this children also represents your person when they were a child and them dealing with that King of Pentacles. It's interesting because I just feel that there's a very strong energy. You know, for some of you, your person's father or father figure may have already passed on. They may not even be alive, but there's that childhood is still haunting them, right? They're still holding on to certain memories, right? So that's the thing. It's like, I feel like this can represent many different facets of what your person is dealing with at this time. So it has definitely been a journey. I feel like your person feels that you guys are definitely on a sacred journey. This is something that is going to have to work itself out, play itself out at some point, right? So I feel like your person doesn't feel at all that this journey, if you're in separation, they don't feel at all that this is over. They feel that whatever challenges you are going through or have gone through together is part of your journey together, like kind of like your soul's journey together. And what they want you to know is that you bring group 2 a lot of peace to their life. And it's interesting because we're getting this twice. See, you bring peace and light to my life. So the key word here is peace. I feel that your person really appreciates you for the peace and love that you bring into their life, because they have a very hard time finding it themselves, right? There's a lot of stress in their life that they're trying to work out. Okay, so let's go deeper here. What else do they wish for you to know? So can you take 1 second right now to give this video a thumbs up, a like? It really helps me. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button, because when you do so, you are literally helping me, a single mom, put my kids through college. Yeah, it's that powerful. So we just thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. All right, what else? Oh my gosh, beautiful. Okay, so union, reconciliation, eternal love, your time has come. So see, I feel like we've been seeing this throughout the reading. Group 2, your person definitely wants a union or a reunion with you. They are not wanting to let this connection go in any way, but they do realize that they have some mental struggles. Soulmate. Wow. I love this. Oh my God, look at these beautiful cards. Look at these. This is all about connection, communion, union or reunion. This is so beautiful. They want you to know that they see you as their soulmate, their divine counterpart. I love it. So beautiful. Let's see, what else? What else does your person want you to know? They're willing to compromise. Okay, so if there's been some sort of a separation, some sort of struggle, maybe because they're in their heads a lot, maybe this person seems like kind of like pig-headed, like, you know, like too stubborn. You may be noticing, again, with that King of Swords energy, that this person can be a bit opinionated or stubborn in their opinions, but that really does have everything to do with kind of like those blocks that they have mentally. So you guys may have, you know, reached a wall, you know, where you feel like this person can't compromise. They don't want to see your point of view, right? And I feel like that's another regret that they very much have. And it's interesting as well that we get that Four of Swords, because I feel like as they may have been taking a break to think things over, as they may have been withdrawn with this energy here, I feel like that's where their mental processes are coming to the point of saying, you know what, I can't be so opinionated, I can't be so stubborn, I need to compromise if I want to be with the person I love. Right? So I think that's another message they have for you, is that they want to stop being stubborn and they want to learn how to have a mutual understanding and to be flexible with you within the relationship. Okay, so this is interesting. So they want you to know that they do have a lot of split energy within them. And I feel like they're asking for your understanding on that, because see, this is where this comes from, right? You may have become fed up of this because this person is so in their head. And when you're so in your head, you oftentimes have a split energy because your mind is telling you one thing, your heart is telling you another. Okay, so I feel like the other thing that your person is trying to tell you is that they're really sorry for any split energy that they have, you know, shown you. And they're really remorseful for the fact that they may not have been consistent in the way they talk to you, the way they connect with you, right? Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're there. They're kind of scattered or all over the place. And I feel like that's something that they really do very much regret. So that's what I have for you. Let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the Live Tarot Oracle decks that I used in this reading, but are looking for a great place to start, I would recommend the Twin Flame Oracle. It's our biggest seller. It's helped thousands of people to gain clarity between my YouTube readings or between your own personal readings. Okay, so all the links are always in the box below. Thank you so much for being here. See you all on the next one. Hello, my beautiful group 3 that chose the magical map shifter as your spirit guide. Let's see what messages your person has for you. So for our beautiful group 3 spirit. Messages from your person. What does your person want you to know, group 3? We have the World. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have, wow, the Empress. Beautiful. So first of all, I feel like there may have been some sort of an ending here. For some of you, there may be a separation, some sort of minimal to no contact, okay? So I feel like the first message that is coming through for me here from your person is that since this struggle or separation between the two of you, they're feeling very alone in the world. Okay, they're feeling very lonely. There's a sense of, I am feeling lost without you. I am feeling alone without you. I feel like the world feels very empty without you. Okay, so they're feeling the sense that they are out in the world here, but nothing looks the same. Nothing feels the same. It makes them feel like there's a big world out there in which they are alone, even though this person may have family, friends, all of that, but it's different. I feel like there was something so deep in this connection. There's so much love there. There was something so very beautiful about the camaraderie, the companionship, the connection, the conversations, that in a struggle from it, whether there's minimal contact or whether there's been some issues or a full separation, they're just feeling like they've lost their partner in crime, okay? You were their partner in crime. You were their everything. And now, like, without your presence, they are literally feeling that coldness, that aloneness from the world, okay? So they also want you to know that they realize that there was something in the way that they were approaching this relationship or the way that they were behaving within this relationship that wasn't inspired enough. You know, it's like I'm getting this energy that they're realizing now that they didn't behave right, that they didn't do things the right way, that they didn't put enough effort or action into this relationship. I feel like they're realizing now, and one of the big messages that they have for you is that they feel like they took you for granted. They feel like they behaved with you as if you would always just be there. And they have a deep regret about that. Like they feel like they stopped really doing the things that a good partner does because they just took you for granted. They were like, oh, this person's always going to be there, right? And maybe that led to some sort of neglect, that led to some sort of like lack of action, lack of effort, lack of inspiration on their part. So I feel like one of their main messages to you is that they really regret that they didn't act towards you the way that they should have, that they didn't appreciate you in the way that they should have, and they didn't take the kind of actions that are necessary to actually sustain a good relationship or grow a beautiful relationship, right? So they want you to know that they very much want to do things differently. Ace of Wands, right? Like this separation from you, or this struggle with you that is making them feel very alone in the world, is showing them how important it was for them to do things differently, to not just kind of become complacent. There's an energy of complacency coming through, you know, like somebody who, you know, maybe initially they were very, very motivated. They were very like, they would do things for you. They would contact you all the time. You would, you know, do things together. And then over time, they just kind of like became like a bit of a couch potato. Like, and it doesn't have to be like literally they're sitting on the couch watching TV, but like a couch potato energy in the sense that they're not willing to invest more time. They're not willing to invest more emotions. They kind of got to their end point and decided they were just going to kind of like go on autopilot, you know, go on like, you know, just automatic, whatever. And that's not right, right? Because two people need to continue to invest their time, their energy to grow the relationship, to make it better and better, and to nurture the relationship. So I feel like one of the other messages they have for you is that they realize that they stopped nurturing this relationship. They stopped doing things, even simple things like, you know, like showing you how much they care, verbalizing their emotions, bringing you, you know, flowers, like, you know what I mean? Metaphorically, right? Like the bringing you flowers metaphorically is more like, you know, showing their care in whatever ways that matter to you as a couple. So Ace of Wands is this energy of like, man, yeah, I know I need to do things differently. What's wrong with me? I need to step it up here. And I would like an opportunity to show you that I can do things differently. I feel like they are very much wanting, with this Knight of Wands energy, it's a faster moving energy. They are wanting to come to you and show you how much they care, how much passion they have for you, how much they realize that they took you for granted and what a big mistake that was, you know? So I feel like if there's been some sort of separation for some time now, they are wanting to really move forward quickly to try to bridge that gap, right? Like I'm not sensing an energy here of let's watch and wait. There's definitely an urgency. I feel like one of the other things that they want you to know is that they urgently miss you, that there's an urgency here for a reconciliation or a discussion or a conversation. It's become very urgent. So this is not somebody who's like, yeah, let's wait and see. It doesn't matter how long it takes. No, like this is a faster moving energy because look at this beautiful Empress energy. Okay. This is powerful. This is powerful for your person wanting to reinvent who they are in this relationship and reinvent how they treat you, right? Because they see you as somebody, if you're in that stage of life, as somebody they wish to have children with, to make an offer to of marriage or real commitment. But this can also represent, you know, new beginnings, them wanting to start over with you to do things differently this time. And their belief in that your passion, your connection, what you share together is worth that. You know, it is worth the rekindling or the, you know, the reuniting, because this Empress energy is very, very powerful energy, right? Very, very powerful. So let's get some specific messages, okay? Messages from them to you. I couldn't go against my family to be with you. Okay, so take this as it resonates. For some of you, maybe this is the reason. Maybe there is some sort of a separation here. Why they've, like, remember I said, like, this person may have a lot of friends and family around them, but they still feel incredibly alone in the world without you. Didn't I say this from the beginning? So this is why I feel like there may be some sort of a, for some of you, there may be some sort of a family issue here. And that may be the reason why this person stopped putting effort into this connection, right? There may be, for some of you, may have been some sort of a family struggle or family pressure, for, you know, from the family to stop being with you or to, you know, like slow down the relationship. Because I feel like for some of you, this lack of motivation or this taking for granted or this stopping of the effort, because I do feel your person really understands and is ashamed or embarrassed of the fact that they stopped putting effort into this relationship at some point. But for some of you, they may have stopped putting effort because of family, okay, because of family pressures. Interesting. My heart always comes back to you even when I don't want it to. Okay, so again, this is for some of you who are in separation for any number of these reasons where this person may just have, you know, stop doing what they were supposed to do to make a relationship grow, to be an equal partner in the relationship. Because I do feel that one of the things that your person is also very aware of is that, you know, you got to a point where you were putting in all of the effort and they just stopped making effort, or their level of effort really diminished, okay, really went down. And that is why we're getting this Wands energy, because this is them saying, you know what, I stopped putting in the effort, but now I know that I need to up my game. Like, I need to start taking action if I want you back, or if I want to show you that I'm not this couch potato, you know. Losing you is my biggest regret. I feel totally lost and alone now. You deserve better than me. See? This is what I mean. This to me is a confirmation. Do you see how this energy is so strong from the very beginning of this reading, of them feeling totally lost in the world without you? Okay. And also, you know, this whole you deserve better than me. And look at this figure sitting there alone. See? So I feel like there's also this sense of like, you know, I really screwed this up. I really, you know, I messed this up. And maybe you deserve better than me because I couldn't step up and be the partner that you deserved, right? You know, the partner that you should have had. I've never met someone like you. You're special. Please have patience with me because I'm still learning. Okay, so again, for those of you who there may not be a separation, but there is definitely a struggle where you're feeling like, why am I doing all the work, right? What happened before? This person used to be an equal partner, and then as time went on, I feel like I'm the only one who's contributing here. I feel like I am the one who is carrying this relationship. I'm the one who's making all the effort, and this person is just sitting back and taking instead of giving, right? So I feel like this is also them realizing that, hey, maybe it's time for them to give as well, right? Why did they stop giving? Okay, so we have concern. Let's see, what else do they want you to know? Surrender negative thinking. Fruition. You deserve love. Okay, so see, this is the thing. Again, to me, these, again, are more of the energies of somebody who has kind of, you know, let the momentum of a beautiful relationship diminish, right? Like, again, I feel like this entire reading group 2 has been about the fact that you guys had this great connection, but something got derailed or the momentum stopped because this person maybe stopped putting in the effort, and now they are so concerned and worried that their lack of effort or whatever made them stop, you know, investing in this relationship is going to lead you to a permanent separation, right? So I feel like that's not at all what they want. And now they're like really afraid, right? They're really afraid. They're really concerned. And they're definitely having a lot of negative thinking. And maybe this negative thinking that they have may also have contributed to their kind of, slowing down in the relationship. Oftentimes, it's our own thoughts, right, that keep us from taking action, that keep us from moving forward. And I just feel very strongly that for you, group 2, you probably got fed up of being the person who is initiating, okay? So this person wants you to know that they have a lot of negative thoughts. That's no excuse. But look at this. They still want you. They still want the fruition of this connection. And so their message to you is they realize that they have to step it up. They have to up level. They have to step it up. They have to start contributing. They have to either show you that they are going to be an equal partner, that they're not going to just sit back and take. If they want this fruition, and they're wanting to show you that they're, working towards getting out of whatever are these negative energies that are keeping them stuck in that lack of action, lack of motivation, okay? Lack of motivation to act, or lack of motivation to give as much as you are receiving. And that's unacceptable, right? So this is why I feel like their message to you also is that, I'm so sorry, you deserve real love. And I really dropped the ball. Like, you deserve so much more, right? And that's why we're getting this, you deserve better than me. So they are saying, yeah, you deserve somebody much better than me, but I still want you, right? Right? So it's like there's a lot of the sense of remorse, like you deserve so much better, but we want to see action being taken, right? Towards showing you that they're going to step up. So let's go deeper here. And I would really appreciate if you could take 1 second right now to give this video a thumbs up, a like. It really, really does help me. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button, because when you do, you are helping me, a single mom, put her kids through college. I have one who's already there and one who's prepping to go there. And you have no idea how much you are helping us. We so appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. What else? What other messages does your person have for you? See? Beautiful. See? So I feel like your person, they know, for many of you, and take this as it resonates, for many of you know that, in order for this person to win you back or to prove to you that they are no longer complacent, that they're no longer taking you for granted, they're no longer just going to be a taker, they know that they're going to have to make you a solid offer. So it doesn't have to be marriage. It could be whatever commitment means to you, whatever a solid offer means to you, that is the offer that you want. Okay, so they want you to know that they know that they're going to have to make a very solid offer to show you that they are worth keeping, that you should keep them, or that you should accept them back into your life if you've had a separation. See? So they also want you to know that they realize and are feeling, it's interesting, we got this for group 2 as well, that they have had a split energy, right? That they have come towards you, been with you, and then taken you for granted, like, step back, or like just stopped giving. And they realize that, and that is why they know that they need to make you a big offer, and they need to really give you a grand gesture that is real, that is solid, that is consistent. No more split energy. Okay. See, they have big goals. Okay, they want you to know that they have big goals in life now that include wanting to be with you, but also include this Ace of Wands energy, doing things differently in their life. They want to, get up off that couch. Okay, they want to get up off that couch and do something big for you, with you, and in life, so that you can be proud of them. And for some of you, it's interesting who got this, I can't go against my family. For some of you, I do feel like part of that big goal is them breaking away from whatever the family pressure may be, right? And that is a definite big goal to have. Okay, so they are tired of the separation. Okay, so they don't want the separation. So their message to you, if you've been in separation, is that this separation is killing them. Okay, this separation is making them feel, and see, this is the same energy, like I said, feeling like you're very alone, totally, look at this figure, alone in the world, alone, lost, lonely, in despair. Okay, so they don't want that. What they want is this. They want the comfort of this. And they know that they're going to have to show their own Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, that they're going to have to get going. Like they're going to have to start getting their butt in gear, into action to show you. Okay, so that's what I have for you, group 3. Let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I used in this reading. If you're looking for a good place to start, I recommend the Twin Flame Oracle. It is our biggest seller. It's helped thousands of people globally to give them clarity and support in between my YouTube readings and in between personal readings. So all of the links are always in the box below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all on the next one.